Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. We have to work a bit more on the rover today. So I changed out the battery for one of the fluid batteries. So now we might be able to just get rid of the solar panel and then we can refill that if necessary. We might want to keep this port open kind of here. Another thing I want to do is we need a bit of a roll bar. That would be nice. And then I also want to put on an ore detector. I hope I have the materials for that. It could be that I don't have detector components down here. We might have to catch them from the from the Empress. So earlier in the day, I catched Pybird's streaming 7 Days to Die, and I tried to join him. The problem is, 7 Days to Die when it comes to downloading maps and all that stuff is just the worst. Don't know. It took ages to, or don't know. It didn't take it. I was not able to join because the whole the whole game wouldn't download the map. It's not nice. So we could also put some lights up there. That's maybe a good thing. Then is there anything else we might need? A gyro is always a thing that might be good to have, but let us see how that works out. So some spotlights, and then I hope I have enough. Oh, yeah, okay, I have power for a long time. That's good. So again, with the fluid batteries, we basically can just take out this energy fluid and then replace it. That makes life a whole lot easier. I have stuck another fluid battery here into the center so that I can recharge the fluid. Only problem with that is that I always have is I can't change this anymore, and I don't know why. It should usually just be able to be changed. Maybe there's a bug in the thing somewhere, but here you can see it just takes the fluid and then or the empty energy fluid and just recharges it, but usually it should push that stuff out. So I'm not sure what's happening there, but we will restock that and then hopefully, I don't know, if it doesn't get automatically pushed out of there, I don't really care. So I want this thing to be light, kind of, so I don't want this thing to go too crazy overboard with whatever it has on board, to keep the realism going, kind of. Let us take a look at, oh, an antenna would be nice. An antenna would be nice. Where to put this thing? Maybe we can just put it between the seats. And have it here. Oh, do I have detector? I had detector components. Nice. See, that's how light I want that thing to be, so that I can just push it around if needed. I can't. Why? Okay, now I can. So sideways I can push it. That's weird. But okay. Let us just take a look-see around. So the ore detector. I might want to have that. I don't want this, but I need to up the range. The problem is that I don't know if there are more ores down here. It could be there's nothing, but I hope at least that we have some stuff in the vicinity. Otherwise, we don't know. We will have to live off of everything that's in space. So bring out the Empress again and then just mine with that ship. Ooh, I really like these wheels. It gives this the whole kind of the look that everything would have if it would be, don't know, again, this whole feeling of it being light and not too bulky, again, that makes this thing. The digger we might have to build, that could turn out very, very differently, but I hope that we can just keep this theme alive. The people were really happy with that it is what is this? So no eyes or something like that. Just something on the ground that looks like it. This definitely looks like eyes. I don't know why is the ore detector not detecting anything? Ah, the wheels are wonky as hell. You can see that it kind of moves the whole thing. I'm running always into problems with the modded wheels. These things are just they sometimes make more problems than they are worth, but here I think we need them. Oh, no. Yeah, a gyro would be a thing I should add. The steering angle is still too high. And maybe the speed too. There's nothing around here. Did we already find ores? I think we found ores. I'm not sure if the moon has some anyways. Or it could be that it is just the craters that are devoid of ore. I'm not sure. Let us do the round and see if there's anything on the edges or close to the edges. And on signal is also tempting, but 6 minutes. I will not grab that. So, good. Should be close to the area where I later want to dig into the next crater. On the other hand, if there's nothing in here in these craters, then maybe it's not worth doing it. I'm not sure. There's nothing here. Maybe, don't know. Let me try to see if there's anything around. If I come, I don't know, come and see an ore deposit, I will come back to you. Ah, that was fast. Okay, nickel and iron. Somewhere here in the ground. Nice. Maybe we do a cheeky GPS point and just go new from current position. Just change it to object 85. Iron, nickel. Would be great to find something else. We should take a look if this is also one of the planets that retained uranium. Oh, it seems to be in the walls too. That might be nice. If this also has uranium, then we can maybe start up reactors somewhere, because don't know if the moon holds uranium, then I would definitely would try to use that if I had a moon base or something like that. The Mayday still... there's still something that I want to get rid of. Maybe we do that in a bit. Yeah, I might have to go into a search pattern and see if there's any other things maybe closer to the center of the crater. Oh, there's... Oh, nearly missed it. Nearly missed it. Nice. Okay, we have uranium down here, so that's a good thing. It's not too deep. Okay, another GPS point for the uranium. Good, good, good. That gives us options to maybe, again, maybe think about adding reactors. If we can get the uranium here. Then I'm definitely happy with that. Other things. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Come on, why? I wasn't that fast. This thing is really rickety. Good, it seems that everything else we have to be more and more on the lookout for. So I was here already. So let us drive back. Slowly. Then we hopefully can... okay, that uranium is too close to the top. Drilling out the uranium might be something. I don't want to make holes in this nice surface. That's the worst thing. Good. Okay. Problem is then we have to get in the refinery finally. So this thing, it definitely needs more things. So I kind of want to put some, maybe some, okay, we could put on some, let us see. Yeah, what did I want to say? I want to have some LCD screens. Just for, don't know, information gathering. Let me grab the half blocks. Still have to get used to this. I will use these ones. They are maybe a bit nicer. And then we can put some LCD screens in the front. And I want to put a programmable block somewhere. We have some space in the back. LCDs. Tops. Where's the panels? That's a big one. That's not what I want. Or are they called text? They are called text panels. Okay, just... Can I see them from here? Yes, I can. Good. Not really well, but maybe the two to the left we can use. Now... a programmable block. What's this? Projector console? Oh, that could be from the space bars. From the space bars console mod. Good. This will be open. I want to have a bit of a step here. So let us do this. What else would we need on such a rover? I'm not sure. We really have to think about this. Again, I don't want to have it too crazy. So that kind of rules out a gyroscope, but on the other hand, good to have one. Let us just cram it somewhere in the front here. It needs to be open. It needs to be all needs to be visible, kind of. That's what you kind of have to do if you build stuff like that. Just show what it is, just so that it looks like. Don't know, if you have weight restraints, you cannot encase everything. You cannot go in and just build stuff around everything and have everything completely protected. It needs to be needs to look vulnerable or something like that. But I don't know what to put on there right now, so we keep that for the fact that yeah, okay, the gyro works. We keep the screens here for now and just for looks, but later they should get a use. So automatic LCDs would be nice, but the problem is I wouldn't really know what to put on there. I don't have cargo capabilities right now, and I really don't think I need some. Maybe just a bit just for tools or something like that. We could cram that in here. Cargo. Just have a cargo container here so that we can, don't know, store some tools or whatever we need there, but the rest, or some spare parts or something like that. But the rest needs to kind of stay that way. Good. Other things. We need to place a refinery and maybe another assembler. And put them down in a way where we can still upgrade them. So, refinery. I also need more. Oh. What was that? Why did it look so different? So, do we have... I think that's okay. And then put maybe an assembler on top, just because we can. And again, the same counts here. We want to keep this open. I want to keep it visible. We can put some blocks in front here to maybe make it look like that it gets, don't know, held up by something. Just for now. So it doesn't look like that it is falling over or something like this. And this still should give us more space. Oh no. I think I messed it up. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We will see. Otherwise, we move the refinery back. And the assembler here can go now. So remove this for now. Come on. Come on. And now some conveyor tubes. I took the right ones. And the walkway will be over here. This will be a longer one. And the next thing we should do is clean up the science stuff in this module. And maybe add another Oh, okay. Okay. We need to have air vents in these modules. So can we go through that? We need to start these two modules next, because the air will come from somewhere here, and I might only want to bring that into this module. So this module will have to be connected, and I want to basically have these units as separate units. If I had the space, I would put down some more conveyors and also connect this one, but I don't have that. And in the sake of keeping it nice and clean, we'll do the same thing that we have done here to these modules. So they will be connected in the middle, and this one will have the vent for this one too. So we need to start them both, kind of. Good. Let me grab some numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So we add the caps and we add the stuff on the side. Do this. Get rid of the air vent. We will use the conveyor air vent again to fill out the whole block. The middle blocks, I should be able to just recolor them, and then I should have them be filled with materials. Over here with this, with a workshop, it will maybe has to be a bit different with that, but we'll see how that works out. Good. Let me grab the rounded corners. Okay, this needs to be a slope. And then I can put a slope down in the middle. Put the other one on here. So that I can make the connection in between. 8. Shouldn't fly so much. 3. Now the corners. Again, that should be welded up. And then we can just change the color of the ones in the middle. So, see. Yes, that works. Nice. Can do that here too. And round corner invert. Oh, okay. That looked very different from the usual blocks. See the preview there. That looks very, very different. So this one gets also a slope. So this one doesn't need one because there will be no connection to here. 8. E 1, 2, 3. Back here. And the corners. Good. This Moonbase project, I kind of really start to like that. because again, it forces me to do something that I usually don't do. I usually don't think in space engineers in confined spaces. I just, don't know, build crazy big things and then, okay, that works out. But here we have to stay small, kind of, and that's, I'm really starting to like this. Maybe we can already, let me adjust the mic. Maybe we can already place down the catwalks. Yes, that works. And here too. So the airlock will be in this module, and this walkway will be vented through this module. And then might have to count a bit more so that I can maybe start with the workshop first before I continue with these modules. Not sure yet. Let me get rid of this, because then I can get rid of these blocks for now. And then, oh, okay, they come one back. That's good, because I had the feeling that we run into the problem that there are these braces and they could be just too close to the refinery, but it seems to be okay. So let us do this. Get rid of these. Okay, need to recolor that, or use the, I think I will go with the scaffolding here. Had that on the bottom, the bottom blocks were always this scaffolding here. And now the next ones need to be catwalks. I need catwalks. G. Oh, come on. This is the worst. Lay that flat. This. And this. This. Here the walls will basically hold the blocks. The braces will be held up by basically these things. It's a bit backwards, but I'm okay with this. Okay, let us refill energy, and maybe we can already place the airlock into this module so that we can enter the module from the other side too. Okay, let us waste some oxygen here. Airlock. Good, and refill the energy. I hope I have enough materials for now. Good, what time is it? Ugh. Good, let me keep doing the modules, and after that I will be back with you. Okay, the modules are done. This works out. They are airtight and warm, and that's nice. What we don't have right now is an entrance from this side, maybe. That's something I need to change. So the connection between this module and the next one, it needs to have an airlock somewhere to the outside so that we have another way to get in here. at the moment, you see that easily that they are not filled yet, because I didn't decide by now what I want to have in them. Maybe another living space with a few beds, maybe a toilet, something like that. And we kind of need, yeah, I don't know, the command center, something like that. That would be nice to have. After that, we have one more module, and then I kind of have to decide how I want to do the storage module. Let me fill up, and then I will, don't know, lay that out before you. The storage module, I want to have 3 large cargo containers, because that's what we can do. The size of these things just allow us to have 3 large cargo containers in a row. And I'm thinking about having the large cargo containers here, so that the module, this module, basically is not one of the enclosed modules, but an extra thing that might not even get a connection with the... It might not get a connection to the module, at least not a connection with an airtight tunnel. What I could do is not have the airlock here, but have the airlock on this module, and then have maybe just a walkway that is here, and then have a walkway, so a walkway around the cargo containers, and then have a walkway that leads from here to the workshop module, and that will be its own separate entity, basically. What we could do, for example, is then put a reactor inside of that and have it basically be disconnected from the rest of the base, so that it's, don't know, I'm not no, I'm not a space station or moon habitat designer, but what I would think is I would like to get the reactor kind of out of the way, but accessible, and even accessible with maybe without a suit, so that you can go there so you can, another walkway maybe connecting this here, so you can go there. You have to get your suit on if you want to go into the workshop. You go over there, and then in the workshop you maybe can get rid of your suit if that's necessary. Otherwise, don't know, you would have to have the doors open sometimes, so maybe having it not airtight could be a thing. I'm not sure by now, but and then have the cargo module here, and have this be the last airtight module or habitat here. And we could, I'm thinking right now that this base could be made for around 4 people. So have another habitat here, so with beds, with showers, with a toilet, and then have recreational and science over here, so that the people can go over here and cook, sit down, stuff like that. This another HAP module, basically, and then this could be something like the command center. I'm not sure. And then storage for the people, so storage for food, for whatever you want to have. I don't know, that would be my idea. Then storage for materials, resources, then workshop where we can repair the rover, maybe get some, there would be tools, something like that. And this again outside, I will put down some some upgrade modules here too, on this side too. And hopefully that would be initially done then. But it will be a bit more work still. It's definitely not finished. I'm figuring out what blocks, that's one thing I want to say, what blocks I can use to hold these whatever windows or catwalks on from the outside. The moment I only have the corner lights. The corner lights are the only thing that has a really small profile that I can stick on here, and that I can still use to connect this to the base so it doesn't fall off. I might have to change that on some of these things, because here I'm using science tables to hold that in. I might want to change that in here, the kitchen. I would like to have something really small that I can stick on there, and then it can hold that without it being a light. I might have to turn them off. We will have to see how that works out. Not sure by now. But this is airtight, that's good. We can outfit that with some, again, with the whole living space thing, and what's happening out there again? Now let us put down the bracings. Oh, here. So that the modules are completely finished, or at least structurally completely finished, and then I can go into inside and do some more work there. The one needs to be a hab. So having a moon base for 4 people or something like that. Didn't the NASA say that they want to put 4 people on the moon that will stay there for a while, and just, I don't know, for a few weeks or so? Maybe here, inspiration for a real moon base. I don't know. I'm open for suggestions, or I'm open for talks. You just I'm such an experienced space engineer. NASA should know. Don't. It is just a joke. I'm not comparing myself to anybody that knows what he's doing. I'm just tinkering and know that stuff. Good. That's done. And yeah, I forgot it already again, but the the mobile homes everybody was talking about are the Airstreams. Was that right? I hope that's correct. They are these silvery mobile homes. You can see. And the people are right. I could even make the base silver, then it would fit even more. Maybe that's too crass. That could be just too much. Good. So this time, one thing I did in here, basically, is a bit of a bad thing, because here you have people sleeping and other people just walking past them. That's unfair, but maybe they can roll the dice on who gets these bunks. Can I close that off maybe? Can't, and I think I can't put any. Oh, sorry, that was a yawn that that needed to come out. So okay, the people here will have to live with people constantly walking by. Maybe if there's a different airlock, then we can reduce that for the future. But these people here will get their beds in the end of this thing here. Now I have to vent it again. Bad. We will just go for the amenities here. Amenities? And amenities? I don't know what word to use there. Just the basics here for now. Get this, and then we just open this up, place down the bed, and do the same here. And then have... The toilet is always a problem, because again, I like my toilets with doors, but these ones don't have doors. We will have to imagine some doors, I would say. That is the toilet, but we want it with doors. So that I don't know, we will remove this, place the toilet over here, 8, place the toilet over here, and maybe we could have a shower over here. But the problem is the shower has just one wall, I think, or... Oh, yes. So maybe we can stick something on the other side, so not everybody can see you take a shower there. But I'm pretty sure that astronauts are pretty good at ignoring stuff like that. So have an armory here, and then the rest we can see what we can do with that. Maybe we can even bring the beds over here. We could bring the beds over here and hopefully have the people then sleep in peace or something. Okay, but that works out already. So the next thing, don't know. I will think about how to address the situation here. The same counts for this. If we, for example, this section could be a bit of a control center, computers, maybe a programmable block as the main computer of the base, something like that. Let me go over, and because another thing we kind of need to still address, and I wanted to do that, is the science lab. We need a bit more light in here for one, and the next thing, what else could we put there as science-y equipment? Have a bit of a first aid station maybe there. At least let us take a look at it. Then what else do we have? We have the science station itself. We could use another one. Wherever that is, it is here. And then what is with these consoles? So this is a projector. Digital linear computer LCD. Okay, ooh. Okay, that would have to be up on the ceiling, or? Yes. Not bad. I don't know. The projector, that's something I really don't want to put on there. How much space do I have? We could have a bit of botanics here. Maybe that's a good idea. And then have another sciencey table. So then some some stuff lying around, because scientists are always just the worst when it comes to cleaning up. we will think about this. This is, I don't know, this is cramped space. I'm not used to this. Maybe there's suggestions. That's always appreciated. I'm not sure if we need that. Good people, but I think I'm running long, so this is all for today. We finished some more modules. We have a rover now that we can use to scout out the area. I will do that a bit more and hopefully find some more materials for us, and we will have to think about a way to drill that out, or to maybe use the drill and fill system, because again, I wouldn't be happy to ruin the nice surface that we have here with some holes. Again, with on the other side where the iron and the nickel is, or whatever that was, we might be able to grab some while digging through the wall there. The uranium, we might have to dig for. We could find, don't know, something like a dig site, maybe make something like that. So with a drill on there, or with, I don't know. That's all ideas we kind of have to come up with. It needs to look realistic and sciencey. People digging for, I don't know, for core samples or something like that. Good people, thanks for watching. I would say, hope you liked the episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.